Hey, this is Derek, and welcome to another Devil May Cry 5 Vergil video. That's right, the special edition of the game has been out for less than a day, and players, these monsters, have already finished the entire campaign and even Bloody Palace. So everything, absolutely everything that was up in the air has already been revealed and it is out there. The final boss of Vergil's campaign, the cinematics, the Bloody Palace ending, what the X provocation, the Bloody Palace taunts look like. Everything's already on the table and it's already all over the internet. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. However, let me pause here for just a second in case some of you out there are still trying to avoid spoilers and are somehow succeeding, which is super impressive, by the way, just to give you a quick spoiler warning before we press on. Okay, still here? Cool, let's do this. First off, Vergil's campaign, it has been confirmed that the final boss is in fact Dante. Yes, Capcom did it. They actually freaking did it. No more red palette swap Vergil versus Vante knockoffs. This time it is the real deal, brother versus brother. Now, Boss Dante is here and he is complete with all four of his styles, including Royal Guard. Like, seriously, this guy can do just releases and the damage output is insane. This thing is gonna hurt like hell on Dante Must Die difficulty. But not only that, he's also packing all four of his devil arms. He's got Devil Sword Dante, Balrog, Cerberus, and Cavalier. He's got all four of his guns as well, including Coyote, Kalina Ann, and even Faust. Yes, he can freaking do Red Hot Knight. Like, are you freaking kidding me, Capcom? They went balls to the walls when designing this character. Now, of course, he's also complete with his Devil Trigger and even his goddamn Sin Devil Trigger. These monsters at Capcom actually had the balls to do this, and I couldn't be more excited. Now, the Dante fight is split between both Mission 19 and 20, so there is no Boss Nero, unfortunately, but they've essentially broken down the fight into two phases. So phase 1 with Mission 19, where Dante will not use his Devil Trigger until the end of the fight and doesn't use his Sin Devil Trigger at all. It's only in Mission 20 that he'll actually bounce back and forth between his Devil Trigger and his Sin Devil Trigger. And let me just say, guys, his SDT looks absolutely bonkers. The boss version has access to the entire SDT move list. Now, overall, Boss Dante is looking OP as hell, but super fun to fight. And I think Capcom has really done a great job here and should be applauded. But what's surprising is that Boss Dante actually wasn't leaked prior to the release as Special Edition. And you can already tell there's been so much buzz and so many DMC fans that are super excited to have Boss Dante out there and in the game. And you can tell that just by judging from all the YouTube videos and all the tweets that are flying around all over the internet. It's crazy and it's very exciting to be a DMC fan. Another thing to note about Vergil's campaign is that it is a Divergence style playthrough, meaning that Vergil is going to be playing all 21 missions, including Nero's prologue. Now, funny enough, that means that he'll technically be fighting Urizen, who's basically himself, in all the encounters throughout the campaign. So that's the prologue, Mission 8, Mission 12, and finally Mission 17. Now, for those hoping to get a mirror match against the boss Vergil as Vergil, you're going to be in luck since the final boss of Vergil's Bloody Palace is in fact Vergil. So that means that Boss Dante is actually only the final boss in the campaign. He's only in Vergil's campaign. What I'm excited about, though, is for modders to get their hands on that Boss Dante, because you know that they will figure out a way to fight Boss Dante with other characters. So you'll be able to get a Dante versus Boss Dante mirror match, as well as Nero versus Boss Dante for the DMC4 rematch. And goddamn, I cannot wait for that, and it's definitely going to be something to look forward to. Now, Vergil's campaign cutscenes have also been revealed, and they're all over YouTube as well. But what I found hilarious is that Nero's in a couple of the cutscenes for like 2 seconds, and he has absolutely zero voice lines. So I'm guessing that they either didn't have time or didn't have the budget to bring back Johnny Young Bosch, or maybe there was a scheduling conflict, which is a bit unfortunate, but honestly, it's not really a big deal since we're not really here for the cutscenes. We're here for Vergil, baby. And finally, Vergil's Bloody Palace taunt and X Provocation taunts have both been revealed. Now, the Bloody Palace taunt looks super interesting because it's actually a physical attack, and from what we've seen, it looks like it deals a ton of damage. But the startup is really slow, so good luck hitting anything with it. But it is a nice little touch that they actually made it a physical attack. And the X Provocation taunt is, well, let's see for yourself.
That's enough.
See what I mean? Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's hilarious and easily the best X Provocation taunt out of the 4 characters. And that's all I've got for today. I mean, the game's been out for like a day and everything's already out in the open. It's like, whoop, that's it. Everything's on the table. This is not the end, however. Hell, this is barely even the beginning, because players have only begun to peel back the onion that is Vergil's gameplay. And what exactly is this character capable of, and how far can we push his already extraordinary abilities, you ask? Well, only time will tell. And until then, thanks for watching, be safe, stay awesome, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah!